Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Flora Show and today I have Mr. Henry. How are you, Mr. Henry?
Good, thank you. How are you doing?
Omwaka gwakatandika kiki otutegekedde?
2025. At the end of last year nabagamba tulina wakapya bakayita masterminds.
What is
Nakakugamba. So masterminds is a platform where we come together. We have master classes like once a week. We meet people from different walks of life. Banonye emirimu, connections zisokere omu, abagala okuyiga connections zisokere omu. Master classes tufune nga Dr. Innocent najja n'atuyigiriza, tufune nga Sudiru, abagala okureportinga ne tuleeta nga Flora Show. Sika bonna osa subscribe n'emitwalo 2 ajjoka so that you get on that pool of people.
Kati wafunyedde abantu
webali at first twasooka ne tukalanga and people the turn up was really a lot. Naye sente zaali ntini so abantu ne bajja bangi ate bwekifo ky'abangi kyonooneka so ne twongezaamu akasente ka subscription enamba ne saving so ajja aba amanyi kyayagala. That's what I want. Of course with Shades of Kampala naye kyaliwo growing bigger and better. Last year was massive. This year has started on a high note. We hope to have a good 2025.
Okay. Yeah. Nimrod angambye ye manager oba akwesibako.
Ku kido no Nimrod ku kido. Tano wange ku kido tuvudde wala. He's one of those guys who will advise you and who will not torment.
Hey.
Uchibanga kisobya kugambirawo, yeah. Of course, we need such people on our journey of growth. Yes.
Hi Nimrod. Tebakweganye mugwe manager. Okay. Yeah. So katuge tulina ebibuuzo byaffe ebiri serious tebiri serious weebitwe.
Okay.
What's your full name?
Arinitwe Henry Matthew.
Ate Matthew yabude.
Abasinga mbadde mukamanyi.
Kamanyi Danson.
Danson is my late dad's name.
Okay.
Yeah, so edyo nalyewa. Naye ku birth certificate arinitwe Henry Matthew.
Okay.
Matayo.
Kati Mr. Henry livaawa.
Mr. Henry is it was a given name 2014, 2014 I think, when I transitioned from a youth show. I was a sit-in for my radio station. When I didn't call so, omukyale yaliwo ng'akola show y'ekiro. Bali bagiyita Pillow Talk. Matilda Kihunde. Some of you guys know her. Murijimu ya Pamela Isa Matachomi. Yalimbi. Pamela used to do a mid-morning show, yeah. So Matilda used to do a night show, but she went on maternity leave. So nentula mu show y'omukwano ey'ekiro.
Ng'obimanyi olwo?
Nabiyiga. Okay. But the voice was already familiar from the youth show. I graduated to a countdown. It was called the Big 20 Countdown. Then kati nenkola show y'ekiro. So show y'ekiro issues zijja ozogerako and people I didn't have an alias name. Nti oba Big Henry oba Small Henry, it was just Henry. So people started addressing me as Mr. Henry, Mr. Henry, Mr. Henry. So there's this one lady, she was a gospel artist. She is a gospel artist called Etiang. Vixen. You can look up Lillian Etiang. Okay. She did a drop. Yali akavabo erunga omanyezo accent. Nagamba, oh my God, Mr. Henry. Like nebaka kuba kumpewa ate kati nekakulira ddala. So it's a given name totera tosobola gyeyambula. Like how I joined Galaxy later and then doing gossip, I get Nkoko. Even up to now, like Nkoko tosobola gyeyambula ne oba ofa. Yeah, so
kati embala ogenda otya?
This is something I've said in my bio. I lost my parents when I was young, so I'm this kid who grew up moving from one home to another, aunties, uncles. So Mbale, it was a cousin brother called Noel. Nga yampise mbeerewoko mukavaka k'emikaaga. naye ng'obimanyi naye yali yatandika bulamu yakafuna omukyala, so tosobola beera wate n'otuulirira abantu olya buli mmere ebiki. So neneeyiya I went and I remember just hopping on a border and asking what is the biggest radio here. Ne bantwala ku SBC Media Center at Step FM nentandika. Long story short, that is how I got to Mbale, and that is how now I start media journey.
Okay. Kati kugalakisa ani akuleta?
I did a demo for 1 year.
No.
Neninda nali Mbale. So PD Timo was once in Mbale. So when he comes here, like I think after 3 years, I was resigning. Nga radio njivuddemu. You know my story, nga nyina mangere mu Germany. Nga tugenda Germany ngenda kola tours and travel. Kubanga akasete kali kekutte stations up country sometimes ebintu bibeera tight. So I think I'd even already written my resignation, by the way. Naye nga nali najjako wano nenkola demo, but nga nabivaako, you know, eya obolooza oba site oba babivaako. So mba ndi awo preparing. Ne mangere tuli awo ngamba naye bana ngende Germany sina gwe manyi natandika ntya. So anyhow, like Timo calls me and like jangu no. Ogenda beera producer. Okimanyi najjanga producer. You're going to produce the morning show.
Okay. Morning saga.
Yes, Morris Mary at the Canio. Kera saa 11 ino baso okawo. Nalina That is a very fun. I don't know if I've ever told this story, but the very first day, najanga tebampa na briefing. Boba, this is how the show runs. Over bagamba again, I'm producing a show. Galak so jimenga kat na I'm producing abantu sina rapo nabo sina chemanyi console tezifanagana. The Galaxy console eteka emizindalo bichi might not be the console at a particular station. Yes. So batule erinze ntule eno lead presenter jatula bangamba teka emizindalo nzinga njimanyi nobana nyiga chao Maria Tiakobe ndio nagamba wo
tabimanyi
he will not manage. Nengenda but anyway they took me through a production ichivao because the show bali ba star. They said we are not going to deal with the producer.
Okay.
Nebetereza I think bali bayinamu obuzibu. Kala ne bantwala okukola mention nembera waawo. I think they were preparing, then Jonathan Narebo goes I do poko. Then that's how I now get on air.
Okay. What inspires you?
Kumanya naku yange really, yeah. When you grow, they say necessity is the mother of innovation and invasion. So from such a young age, I didn't have something I can call like a homestead. Toba mommy, daddy, brother, sister. No, nze ngendo okutegeera nga bazadde bange tebaliiwo. So nga ate nyina ogenda mu kyalo, but then you go into big schools, relatives collectively get money. So nga ndaba tesifitting emboozi ze boogera siriiyo. Radio has always been my friend, like the only thing I knew. Like nga negalira mu kisenge ne mpuliriza radio, like that's the connection I had to life. Nenga buli kimu mba nkimanyi because information nga mba mufuna. So that is how I worked. Even at school, you find yourself nga wokwata omuzindaalo otandika okwogera, and guys are like, yeah. So I think the mic has been like embedded in me from how I grew up, and it inspired me to talk to people. Okay. Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Black. Ochimanyi bumanya nawe black. Okay. Just black.
Who is your favorite politician?
President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Why? Don't look at Mboba Sigadde Mbufuzi or what he has done, but the way he talks, his visions, his goals, and there is an interview. It's on one of the news medias. I think Al Jazeera, if I'm not mistaken. It's about 15 years ago. A guy Yamuwai, yatuulanga. You see, like, let's say you're interviewing me and you're roasting me. But I keep my calm. Like, I remain calm. That's the day he won me. I'm like, this guy is a... People don't see him for him.
Right.
They're looking at the entire situation. But him as an individual, he's a good politician.
Okay. Who's your hero?
Who is my hero? Myself?
You are your hero.
I've fought me against me, with me,
Yourself,
for me.
By you.
It's been rough. Yeah.
Recent lie you have told.
I don't usually lie. Recent lie I've told. I don't know.
Tolimba.
Well, baby, I love you, ne?
Nenga tokagala. Nenga lwaki oba olimba omwana wa munno?
It's easy. Mwagala nnyo balimba, temwagala mazima. Temwagala mazima.
Akala at least nimba.
Tumanyi we tukwata. But it's not very recent. Have you ever been lovesick? Lovesick? Like high school, yeah.
Okay.
High school.
Wano wokuza towaddeko lovesick wali.
Single school nebyobukulu biba tebiruma nnyo. Because baba kulusanyizanga buli kimu kiyiseemu. But mu high school, you know that you go for a seminar, you see this chick, you feel her perfume, you remember her haircut, she sends you a letter, you respond, and then you're waiting for a response. You don't know. For us who went to single schools, it was still eras of letters. Syndical letter, no linda, enadda tedde, nobeerawo.
Ng'olinze leeta.
Ng'omukwano gukuluma. Nedda! Nga bakuteredde mu dedication. Love is weekend. Yeah.
High school.
I was in a single school, so I didn't relate a lot. Atenze yamenya after. No, like this is what happened actually. It's a very interesting story. Obera n'omuntu nga mweyagala ku kyalo kye kimu, but they're in a single school, you're also in a single school. Mumeetinga bukiisi bw'omu lukuubo. Abamu baali bamenya. Nenze nalwawo. So kati firimu yakula awo vaaka nga ndaba siina gye nkola ki gye ndaga ate ng'akasimu kavuga nnyo jjukira oli eri nyumba mpya, you in relatives, they are calling you all the time. Nakaemu ne mugamba, but please don't call me again. Kyokka omwana yafuna ssente oyo oba bwe balina bbaasi oba nnya
kasinga olimu ezo ssente.
But yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
Okay. Who is your celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush. Ebibuuzo byo nga bizibu. Celebrity crush would be Rihanna.
Okay.
Akuba empumye ennaku zino kuba lwe yazaala.
Yeeyongeddemu.
Yeah, but ayogera bulungi, alabika bulungi. She's innovative in terms of business, aggressive, coming from a nobody to Fenty. She's now among the richest women.
Oyagala nnyo abakazi abalina ssente.
Abantu abakola.
Okay. Uganda tolinawo celebrity crush?
I wouldn't say. We have beautiful women, yeah, but crushing is a huge word.
What is your biggest fear?
Death.
Yeah.
Death. I have a lot of things to do in a very small time.
Yeah.
So mbangamba banaye nyinza ovaawo kati nga sinnaba nakutuuka wenjagala na kwota ya bintu byenjagala kukola. Yeah.
Okay. What is your hidden talent?
I can sing actually. Yeah. That wasn't singing, but I can sing.
Okay. Really?
Yeah. You need to come to Shades of Kampala. Njakulagako bugundu. No, katingo jeke bibibibiba. Like real melodic singing. But I can sing, I can DJ. Like real DJ. If you ask any DJ here who pays attention, they will tell you Fridays is extra. Naye ate nali sobola kuva eri ojje wano opportunities there presenting I wouldn't be scattered and then badije ba wano bakuba olawe wegobya nga tunafuna mulimu so but I can low-key DJ I can low-key sing like nyina moments zange awo n'ennyimba.
Singa wali tokola bino byokola singa okola ki?
You know, I was a banker. I did my internship in a bank.
Okay.
I did my internship in DTB. So there are high chances that maybe probably I could have ended up behind the till. But high school, I wanted to do law.
Okay.
And the only reason I didn't go to the bar, you know the bar where you sit, or do pre-entry is because I didn't have resources. Ndimbale, bibuzo bikomyewo, there's that kapepa bakaita batyako. Pre-entry examination,
yes.
yeah. I just didn't make it. So, embeerawo. Nenesanga mu BBA. Yeah, but
what's childhood memory?
Death. You know, people don't know, but my mother died besides me as a kid. That memory is still very vivid. By the time they took her to hospital, I knew she was... As a child, I knew I would not again could die. So I remember, but it's not something you can sit down and tell somebody. Yeah.
Okay. What would be your last words before you die? But then we fear death, and we have to talk about it.
So I'm intentional with everything I do. If you see Confix Agency, Tukolaburango, but we have a slogan of building legacies. Masterminds shaping the future. So I try as much as possible to be immortal. Nti newe nvaawo nja kusigalawo nze nga nze olanga jjajja ichuli waliwo oluyinza olugamba teyava okitegeera. So but that's because he documented himself properly. So but I don't want to only document myself, I want to document my mind into different businesses, zenkwatako different people, different artists. Ekyo kyokka kyekyali kinsumbuwa nti you work at Galaxy, abayimbi olina bangi naye temulina ngeri gye mweyambye. So now I document them through their performances and I pay them through Shades of Kampala. So it's a win-win. Nti mba naliko ku night namuyita nemuwa interview, so bwe ndivaawo baye nga avuddewo ka video kalisigalawo. Yes.
Which place would you love to visit before you go?
I would really love to go to Switzerland.
What are you?
It's a low populated country, but the economy is well. That's why you hear a lot of people say abagaga baina Swiss accounts. So, but it's not CNC gaba visa, but elabika bulungi nnyo.
Okay.
The villages of the Swiss Alps, it's beautiful.
What was your reaction the day you lost your virginity?
I didn't know.
What didn't you know?
I didn't know what happened. We had that. So I think I lost my virginity twice over.
Henry.
Waliwo biri eri ebyokugezaako. Hey, you can lose it nekasigalako. Nga mudduka because it has to completely go.
Yeah.
So you know, I think the first time we were both naive, virgin on virgin. Okay. You know that's the worst situation. So take bulungi. So the next time I think lost it via circumcision.
Okay.
Already nali mukuru. You know you can actually tell a doctor just cut that thing off.
Okay.
Pew. Kuvoro.
Your favorite body part?
Favorite body parts? It's external, right? Because I was going to say my brain, but does that qualify as a body part?
No.
My favorite body part is my eyes, I think.
People say you have sexy eyes.
No, I also love my eyes.
Okay. One thing you can
never... kashisha kagena haga. Kagamiula. My eyes never used to be like this. They were white.
Okay. One thing you can never do.
Never do. Like never.
Never. Newe baleeta sente, newe baleeta chi.
Murder.
Okay.
Taking a life, eh? Not just no kutta enkoko.
Otya, tosala nkoko.
I'm somebody who never nyiza.
Who's your favorite Ugandan artist?
Favorite Ugandan artist? Dr. Jose Chameleon.
What's your favorite song of Chameleon?
Nyingi, as an artist, is versatile. He's the guy who has had collabos with international guys, and he has not disappointed us.
Yeah.
Okay, I know. You see, as you grow, stardom comes with its own challenges. Growth as a father, as a family, comes with its own challenges, and the people have their own expectations. But that aside, he is talented. Into any style, be it rap, be it dancehall, be it Afrobeat, be it R&B.
Byonna akuba.
I think I'll be that dala. Yeah.
Your best childhood song?
My best childhood song. I've never thought about that, by the way. Best childhood song.
Calypso.
We were old by the time Calypso.
Calypso what?
Calypso twali mugundi. Was it P7 or what? Oh, you're young, my friend. You're very young. Calypso, okay, no, our childhood songs. I remember I used to break dance.
Michael Jackson.
No, Chris Brown.
Okay.
Those were songs. Give me that. Come on. Chris Brown, Lil Wayne.
International.
Na. Give me that.
Your most embarrassing moment?
Most embarrassing moment. Pass. I can't remember.
Would you advise girls to visit the bush?
Yes.
Why?
It's extra. No, because kubanga it's something extra for you. It shows that you pay attention to your sexuality going on mchala, and it shows that you, because the mentality is you gotta please your man. So, and research shows that actually most men like it. So if most men like it, why don't you do it? The biggest percentage of people like it. It's me equally asking you, would you advise men to be circumcised?
Of course.
Exactly.
Okay. How many people did you date in your teenage years?
No, dating in Tabukide one, I think after university, but before, bali batini.
Okay. Craziest.
You asking for my body count, like?
Yeah. Okay, what's your body count?
I don't know. I don't know. No, Nesiva. Sivanji. Yes.
Craziest rumor you've heard about yourself?
Njagadde bantu besimanyi. Njagadde bantu. I've loved people. Nayagalako Zari, nenjagalako Badi Bulaka, ne nga mbisomeyo nembiraba, njagala ba Sugar Mami. Like, whoa, yo, that's crazy. Yeah.
Batukutereyo akabege omu ku b'oyogedde.
Bani?
B'oyogedde. Ne batera okuwaayiriza kale.
Abantu bali bawaayiriza naye bakubaayiriza nti oli mubbi ate tekikufuula mubbi. Yes.
Who's your favorite TikToker?
Vusi? Vusi.
Vusi yani.
He's some South African guy, yeah.
Okay.
Vusi Tembekwayo.
Ate mu Uganda.
In Uganda, favorite TikToker? Ditacha. He depicts atutwala munsi gye tutamanyi. And he actually like paints a picture around that world.
Yeah.
So.
Something you hate that everyone loves.
Crowds, parties. Bana
isagala. Like parties.
I don't like birthdays. I don't like
surprising.
Maybe ebintu ebyo Christmas. Simanyi mwaka. I have a problem with days where people are overhyped. I have a problem with days that get me out of my schedule. Which take it and kati ate banaye Independence Day. biba bimpobuzibu bagamba banaye bagamba olunaku luggwa ddi today mu normal life. Yeah.
Craziest place you've had sex?
Tree. Up.
Where?
With a German girl. Omwana mwe yagamba tugende mu kitina ebyadda. Yeah, but we had sex in a tree. With the people down meanwhile. Well, those people are like they exploit. Baba bagala bipya. Ate jukira nali muto nali sibimanyi. Yaba yagala ekintu. A wow factor all the time. You should date a white.
Ebezina gampalambya mutimbo to have sex.
That day was weird, by the way.
Celebrity couple that you love?
Celebrity couple that I love. Michelle.
Obama.
And Barack.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your first car?
RAV4. UAH. Ah man, that car. Remember we were coming from a Zina Soch. Netomera. Yazikira buzikiza. I don't know what happened. Nedduka emisinde. Olwamala otomera neddako. Tukebera amafuta mwegali buli kimu everything. But was my first car, it was 5 million. Uganda shillings, yeah.
What's your dream car?
Wano baziyita zihadi top. Ngazi neziba ambulance. But you know I'm into tours and travel, yeah? So waliwo emmotoka ezinene ezi Land Cruiser.
Okay.
I'm not very luxurious. What do I kugamba ebisimanyi Range Rover?
Range Rover bichi.
Nah.
Okay. Most expensive thing you own?
I have a couple of expensive things. Do we go into assets or just personal things? I have a very expensive watch. GLD, you know it. Many people see it. It's expensive. It's more expensive than a phone.
Yeah.
The phone, iPhone 15 Pro I'm maker. So yeah, that watch is not this one. This is a different one. But you know the watch I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay. Juma yagala genda mkwano. Njireke ku stay recording.
My watch is more expensive than a TV. Can you imagine?
Hey, yeah,
so I pay.
Hey. A house or a car?
House.
Highest amount of money you've ever saved?
I save money. I save
No,
money.
like
God has been good.
No,
I save money.
Waliwo omuntu ye nga million 5 is the highest amount of money they've ever saved. So what is the highest amount?
We have saved money. We have.
You have money?
No, we have. God has been good.
One celebrity you would switch lives with?
Celebrity I would switch lives with? The same guy,
from South Africa.
Yeah, Vusi, because he goes around the world speaking his mind, encouraging startups, starting lives in different ways. Yeah. Ebyo byenjagala ebyo jengenda ultimately. Yeah.
What's your most useless talent? Teina kyekuyambye eyo talent kyokka ng'ogirina.
Most useless talent. I speak, I sing. I play football though. So yeah. Boza, nali ba deep 6. Deep 6 wali ojulide.
Namba muka.
Echinya. Wonaddako after defenders, midfielder. Yeah, so high school.
Why did you stop playing?
Okura.
Baguni nga bazanya.
Then. For me, I dropped it a little bit earlier. I think after senior 4. The next thing you know,
okay. Most rebellious thing you did as a teenager?
I left home.
To go look for greener pastures?
No, at some point I left home. Manyi, fena babuka tulinayo story nga wavaake waka.
Nga tobagambye najjo.
Navaake waka nebiri serious.
Okay.
Nga bandiyoki. Kalioko mmanyi. Mabaala.
Ngotabuse.
Naye nga nkoma wano bwenti. Nga nyimba ne baddikaani abo ku Another Life discotheque. That's actually where I learned a lot of MCing. Bino ebyamabaala.
Someone you've never worked with naye nga wandyagadde okukolako naye.
In terms of media, Gaetano is a good presenter. Lucky, they are good presenters. Flavia, I've said that before. Rakuba, I don't, you know.
Yeah.
I think. But there's also young talent that you see that is coming up. And you're like, with the right direction, these people would be good. But I think ultimately, in general, people like Alan Kasuja, guys that are revolutionary, that created a whole different dimension of everything. Jackie Lumbasi, because ultimately, Alan working for Newsday, the entire world is listening. Europe is listening, America. This is BBC. Kumacha. Every day. Yo. Never got to deal. Or just maybe working, even if he's the producer or something. Will be good. But then, surprisingly, I want to act. And I have a project coming up. Yeah.
Okay. Film tugenda kula ku TV.
No, it's more, it's a mini project. Sagala kujula bitaide.
Okay.
But depicting, showcasing my acting abilities. I want to act and voice over.
Okay.
Yes.
Weirdest thing you've ever done to make money?
My promotion.
As in a promotion?
I used to work for a certain brand. There's a time that when kugambe na video waka. Ngambera ku bimoto. Siku zina negati nga faba hosting nga faba yita abanazina kuchara. Thank you. Nga twali babi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have kids?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
All right. Something you do that embarrasses you?
Something I do that embarrasses me. When I'm laughing, sometimes maybe. Yeah.
What would you tell your younger self?
If God is for you, no one can be against you. No worries, because I grew up with a lot of worries, with a lot of feeling rejected, a lot of not being certain about tomorrow. I used to think I'm a failure. I used to think, so if I would meet my younger self, I would be like, chill. God got you, yeah? And focus on yourself. When you focus on yourself, this is who I want to be. The rest is an addition. Don't try to to please people, to please your bosses. For example, let's say Flora, as your career is growing, you've started doing interviews, then you're on radio, and then somebody comes and say, tugenda kuwa 4 times or 3 times your salary. Netwagala obeere producer. Tetutwala kwagala maaso ga camera, we want you to be a producer. And then because you want money and you want to make people happy, you're like, let me do that. Yeah, no. Stay in your lane, guys. What you love is what you need to stick to. And if God is for you, no one can be against you.
Okay.
Banji. I'm directly involved in the industry. But in a professional way.
Yeah.
But before, of course, when I was doing gossip, but then there was a song with him and Hash Beats, and he gave me a proper call. Then never qualify. Bintu byadda naye tebyali byamaanyi nnyo, but bibaawo mu career. Ne kaakati osobola okubookinga omuyimbi n'akulaga nti tajja ate nga muyimbi mukulu, you look up to them. n'ogendayo okudduka n'osanga omuboggoleddemu tukanogaa naye kati ono mboggoledde naye abayimbi twetwalaganya in a good way. Yeah.
What's the hardest thing about your job?
Expectations of the people. They think you are an angel. They hold you here in a high regard. But when, in real sense, now oli muntu. So obera ovuga omuntu nakulaba that you can be passing somewhere. Only without any regard nagamba. Oh guy yoyo. Nga kampi. Watu wafanana. Tukaze eddoboozi ly'owulira si liryo.
Tafaanana ddungi nnyo ku.
Then sometimes oyinza obeera awo probably like you're dating and then somebody sees the person you're dating and they're like
kati oba akaagaza ki.
Okisegeera mu bantu bonna. Yalondo ono. So there's a lot of expectations. Oyinza okwogera ekintu just sharing your opinion and people totally blow it out of context.
Okay.
So yeah.
Are you in a relationship?
Now, I try as much as possible to keep my relationships off the camera.
Yeah.
Because,
Wayiga.
not really. Privacy is a right. When you're in your bedroom alone with your person, mubeera babiri. So a relationship, omukwano guba gwaba. So, when we need your opinion, we shall let you know. I don't put my relationships in public, nor even talk about them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Waliwo ekintu kyetuba oba naawe kyewandiyagadde okubeera ng'osangulawo oba omuntu bw'ateeka ku Google ng'akisaakingako ng'akigwako. Olowooza kirivaawo ekyo nti Henry yaliko bba wa Prima?
No, it can't.
Mr. Henry ne bakuleetera ng'oyambadde obuteeteeyi amuli e Dubai ng'oyambadde bino. So kiringa ekiraga nti your name will always be somewhere.
But scars are beautiful.
Okay.
They are very beautiful because they remind you of the mistakes you made in the past and the process that you've gone through. China better, my kids have to see and know. Then the person I'm with has to know that I've been through this. You own your past. And every time omanyi bw'otunuulira enkovu ojjukira nti waliwo ekyakusala. Naye enkovu eba teriiwo weerabira nti waliwo ekyakusala. So, and besides, it's not a crime.
Yeah.
No one fell from heaven n'agwawo mbw'alinze omuntu gwali naye saazi. You never know tomorrow. Abantu bazaala abaana n'abantu ne baawukana, people get married and they separate. So relationships happen and break.
Okay. Nga tumaliriza. Deep talk abantu bajagala nnyo.
Yeah.
What's the secret behind deep talk?
Deep talk as a deep talk, it's an idea that was there. It is an idea that started with, if you actually go back to my original YouTube channel with Prima, it used to be the talk with Prima and Mr. Henrie. Nechiroto Chinaina to document my life and the life of other people. So all episodes Zojola is a deep talk, is the talk with Prima and Mr. Henrie, ngamulimu ba guests. Then ngatogera ku relationships. It was a show, you remember, we would talk about different. So I was supposed to either do 2 shows. I keep that and then do one where I'm hosting people.
Yeah.
So when the relationship broke, but then the YouTube was big, I carried on the dream. There are so many things I carried on. The tours and travel, I carried it on because it was also like a dream.
Idea.
Yeah, so even the deep talk and good enough. I quit a job for the deep talk because I loved it. I used to work for NBS Television. I don't know if you remember. Ankora, it was a Saturday show. Saturday. Then I was supposed to, according to the contract, switch to a morning show. There was something before it actually matured. There was then a Masenge, something like that. Newali umuchalo yovambi good dressed her soul. When she left, Benane we got her, and then I already had this. And it also happened when Galaxy was starting. So we have a discussion with the management and everything. A couple of episodes had happened before the TV started. Abantu ze bali balabye, and then with the TV now on, so we took it on, but it's still the same concept. People being able to speak from their heart, sharing part of their lives that we didn't know. That's why olaba abantu abasinga babeerako nga bakaaba. Like naye ajjukiramu n'agamba, man, like the name is, it's the deep talk. And it's still growing. The deep talk is something that I'm going to grow old with. That's something I love about it. Until probably maybe in future I might osangenga sikyali ku Galaxy TV.
Any last words you'd want to tell your people?
Yeah, like I always say, time is a doctor to everything. Time is magic to everything. Nti oyinza okufuuka kyowali tosuubira because of time. Oyinza oba nga olina obulumi bw'oyitamu, but with time nebuwona. Oyinza oba nga olina ebintu by'oyagala okukola naye ng'obudde bwo just tebunnatuuka. Oyinza okulaba Mr. Henrie oba Flora n'ogamba banaye nange ndituulako ddi n'abantu bwe batyo oba mbeereko ng'abo. So time, believe in time and learn to be patient, and also know that it doesn't matter where you come from. Your story, your dream is still valid. Okyasobola okubeera ky'oyagala okubeera, but most importantly temwerabira okusaba. You pray.
Pray.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, guys.